Hey, how you doing, guys, from YouTube? This is Paulo once again, and today we're here in the HVAC Tech, and I'm here with the new class, okay? I got about 22 students in the class, and we're talking about electrical symbols, and I believe this is the first video about electrical symbols. So this is going to be real quick. I don't want to take too long, so here we go. And we're going to start with the first switch, or the first electrical symbol, which is the service switch. The SS represents for the every service switch, guys. Okay, so everyone, this is also for you guys, not for just YouTube. And this switch is going to be either open or closed, depending if you got power for the furnace or not. Then we have what is called a thermostat switch. The thermostat switch either is going to be open or closed, depending if you're calling for heat or you're calling for cooling. Cooling, C for the cooling, H for the heat. So this is a thermostat symbol for the furnaces, okay? Then we got the fuse. Now there's two symbols for fuses, which this one or this one. Is two types of different fuses. You know that once a fuse it burns out, the contact opens and you got to replace for a new fuse. Okay, that's the electrical symbol for fuse. A single pole breaker, this is the one you can actually, if it opens the contacts, you can reset it, but you gotta find out what's wrong with the circuit before you reset the circuit breaker. Alright, then we got the symbol for the transformer. Okay, transformer, this is the one that's going to step down the voltage from 120 volts to 24 volts. That's the symbol for transformer. And then we got the symbol for, when we run wire diagrams, as we cross the wires, either it's going to be no contact, not connected, no contact. This one or this one should be not connected. And if there's something connected, would it be this symbol here? You know, when the wires cross, there's a dot right there in the middle, so that means it's connected. Alright? Now we go back all the way to the beginning here, and this is for the normally open contacts, which means there's going to be a point when this contact is going to what? It's going to close. But normally it's open, or this one is normally closed, there's going to be a point where it's going to what? Open. So vice versa, okay? Depending on what the furnace is doing. The next symbol is the coil relay. Coil relay is similar to this. Number 1, voltage comes in. Number 2, normally closed to 1. Number 3, normally open. And this is the coil relay. You need 24 volts to the coil relay to close the contacts. To send 24 volts to it, so the relay can actually switch the contacts. 1 to 3 close and 1 to 2 open. So pretty much does the opposite as you energize the coil relay. Okay, we're going to talk about this. This is for the evaporator fan motor when you call for fan on. A coil, this is a representation of just the coil, any type of coil. It could be a coil from the motor, for the gas valve, for the relay, you know, just a basic symbol that represents the coil. This symbol represents the indoor blower motor, IBM. Single speed, neutral 120, single speed. It's called a shaded pole motor. And single speed indoor blower motor. The next symbol, this is a symbol for the capacitor. Okay. Capacitor, this is the one you connect to the blower motor so you can run the blower motor. And then the next symbol is the gas valve. GB represents the gas valve. This is the one that opens the 24 volts. Once it gets 24 volts, the gas valve opens and releases the gas into the main burners. Gas valve. Limit switch. Limit switch opens the contacts and the temperature goes beyond 200 degrees, depending on the control and how you can adjust it or reset it. Fan switch, normally open, it will close the contacts if the temperature gets 140 degrees inside the furnace, and this is how you call for fan on. Equipment to ground, very important. Any electrical component goes inside the furnace, it has to be connected to the ground of the whole furnace. That's what it means, electrical equipment to ground. Earth ground, this is the furnace. The whole furnace has to be connected to the earth ground. It has to be somehow touching earth ground, so that's the difference. Go back to here, and the rollout switch. Right there, this is the rollout switch. This will be normally closed contact. It only opens if the flame rolls out of the furnace, which this happens sometimes depending if the customer doesn't do maintenance to the furnace. Normally closed contact rollout switch. Door switch, every furnace should have a door switch. And once you have the panels on into the furnace, it closes the switch. If the panel goes off, falls down, it's supposed to shut off the voltage to the furnace. Voltage come in and out. Well, voltage in, line voltage panel, 120 volts. This is electrical symbol and electrical symbols. All this stuff you guys see, all these electrical symbols. You have to know what is this for. You guys need to know what is this for so you can figure out any problems, any troubleshooting. So then you can also know how to read electrical wiring diagrams. Okay? Well guys, I hope you guys liked the video and I'll see you guys next time.